Massive show of strength at the Brigade Ground rally in West Bengal as the TMC has released its Lok Sabha list for all 42 candidates. Well, quite an interesting list there. Many interesting names in the 42 candidate list. And what's most interesting is that the TMC has fielded 26. That is more than half of the candidates are fresh faces along the lines of what the Congress and the BJP have done in their first list as well. What's also interesting is that Mahua Moitra was mired in a controversy after the Cash for Rao scam has now been repeated by the TMC from Krishnanagar, her constituency. In fact, Kakuli Ghosh Dastidar has also been repeated by the TMC. Also interestingly, Yusuf Pathan has been fielded from Baharampur, which is Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury's constituency. So Yusuf Pathan versus Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury likely there in Baharampur as well. What are some of the other big takeaways from the list? My colleague Saurabh Gupta reports.
Some surprises, some names along expected lines. In a massive rally, the Trinamool Congress announcing candidates for all 42 seats in West Bengal for the upcoming 2024 Lok Sabha elections. And the India Alliance is clearly history in West Bengal, with the Trinamool Congress fielding Yusuf Pathan, cricketer, popular face, against the Congress's Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury. And also there are other surprises as well. Mimi Chakraborty and Nusrat Jahan, popular actors, dropped. In Mimi Chakraborty's place in Jadavpur, you have Shayani Ghosh, also an actor, but now the Trinamool youth leader. Boshirhat, of course, is a Trinamool candidate, again from the party, but there are several others as well. Kirti Azad, 1983 World Cup winning team member, also in the list from the Bardhaman Durgapur seat. Shatrughan Sinha being repeated from Asansol. You also have actors like, Shatabdi Roy being repeated. In Krishnanagar, Mahua Moitra being repeated. Remember, she was expelled from the Lok Sabha in the last Lok Sabha. And in Darjeeling, you have Gopal Lama. Then you have, Murshidabad, Krishnanagar, all of these seats. Mukutmani Adhikari, who joined from the BJP to the Trinamool just a couple of days ago, given the Ranaghat seat. Barakpur, of course, was supposed to be Arjun Singh. Remember, he had won on a BJP ticket. He then came to the Trinamool, and in his place now Partha Bhumik has been fielded. Probably, you don't know what happens. He may head back to the BJP. Then you have Diamond Dhaba along expected lines. Trinamool National General Secretary, seen as the number 2 in the party, Abhishek Banerjee. Rachana Banerjee in Hooghly. She will take on Lokit Chatterjee of the BJP. Mitali Bagh in Arambagh. There the sitting MP has been dropped. Tamluk is interesting. Debangshu Bhattacharya, young Trinamool leader who looks after the IT cell, and now of course fielded from Tamluk, because Tamluk, remember, is probably going to be a seat where former Calcutta High Court Judge Abhijit Ganguly is likely to be fielded from by the BJP. So that could be an interesting contest. Then you have several other seats, like I said, Durgapur, Bardhaman, Kirti Azad, Asansol, Shatrughan Sinha, Birbhum, Shatabdi Roy. Bishnupur is interesting. Sujata Mondal Khan, remember her ex-husband Shumitra Khan is of course the MP there. Ghatal, popular actor, Deepak Adhikari, popularly known as Dev, being repeated. And then you have several others. Kalyan Banerjee being repeated from Shirampur, Shogato Roy, Kakuli Ghosh Toshtidar, all being repeated. Mahua Moitra being repeated. Several others being repeated. Prakash Shikbarak, sitting Rajya Sabha MP, being fielded for the Lok Sabha in Alipurdwar, and also several others. So a very, very interesting list from the Trinamool, keeping its promise of more than 30% women candidates and new faces, 26 new faces, 9 sitting MLAs fielded. So a very, very...
All right, so the TMC's first list set back to the India bloc.